Hey Taurus, Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe here. So I did a pre-shuffle for you today, and I got this feeling that you've gone through something. Like maybe you've closed out an old chapter and going into a new one. Um, with the moon energy that's here, it's new moon in Virgo. Virgo's about the way we do things, the order of operations per se. The Virgo thing to do is to make lists and to complete them in a repetitive manner. And the card that came with it says a time to give rather than take. So, but then at the same time, blessings are showering your life. So, what that tells me is understanding a give and take energy, an equal reciprocity back and forth, something you have learned, a lesson regarding this, because the Nine of Wands is here. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, maybe somebody wasn't working with you too well. But now there's a commitment to a fresh start with the Ace of Wands. And I'm just curious, with that going on with you, let's see the you versus them and what's going on in your life and see if I can get you some guidance for, what's coming up going forward, what was previously in the past, and what's happening now in the present. If anything at all, that's what helps Taurus. Taurus is all about house and home, and everybody needs a little Taurus energy in their life. You Tauruses are fascinating to me. I've only known a few of you, but you guys seem to be, you're some fixed energy for sure. But some of us need to learn that. Some of us don't. But you're a master at it. I also want to encourage you while I get your spread ready to please, please, please be journaling. I can't tell you how important it is for you to be journaling, for sure. To journal makes you, write down your thoughts and the things that are going on. It helps you transmute energy. Energy that's so important, many times, especially if you've gone through something. And what I was getting in your pre-shuffle is that, yes, you have gone through something, maybe a separation of some kind. I don't know if that's a romantic thing or not, but we're going to look at love today. And I think it's really important for us to make sure that we get the information that you need going forward. So let's see what's happening for you, Taurus. Let's get a Moonology card to begin with. This Moonology deck is really good. I used to have one a long time ago, and Miriam has let me borrow this one, and I'm still using it. I'm going to use it through this whole zodiac cycle, and then I'm going to switch to a different oracle. But this one, right now, we're in a full Cancerian moon. So a lot of emotions going around, and Pluto is still in Capricorn, which means that's a whole lot of stuff about, power and control. But Pluto, the 20-something of January, is going into Aquarius. Everybody's going to have way more of a humanitarian effort, which makes me think that the giving card that you got in the pre-shuffle is a precursor, idea for you to get adjusted to giving rather than receiving, because Taurus seems to have the most under their belt a lot of times. They've got all their stability in the world. So you may come across people who may not. And that's a time for you to give. But you have to learn to give without depleting yourself. And sometimes you have to learn to give to yourself first, so that you can be the foundation for what the other people that come into your life need. So it's important to give to yourself as well. You are just as important as anything. So, let's see what's here for Taurus. Any messages, angels, ancestors, and guides from the Moon Oracle for our Taurus collective. Let's see. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You know what Gemini is about? Communication. Big time communication. I'm a Gemini moon. I know all about communication as far as relationships go. So I have been challenged a lot of times to be in relationships where people don't communicate very well. And that's something for me to deal with. Sorry, I had something in my eye. And a new start is coming. I imagine it is because, as we saw before, you know, Taurus, we were just looking at the situation that you were coming out of something, right? So let's set that aside and see where this reading goes. You versus them, what we're doing. First, let's see where this is going. This deck right here, I really like this deck. It is the, what is it called? I'm forgetting for a moment. I have drawn a blank. What is this deck called? The Sacred Journey. I think it's the Sacred Journey Oracle. I'll put it in the bottom there. Anyway, I always say, where's this going for Taurus? Or whoever I'm calling out for. So you've got Gemini energy and new moon energy, which means a new start. And something about communication. So that tells me quite possibly you may get communication regarding something around a new start from somewhere outside yourself. Oh. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Anything else for Taurus? Where is this going? Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So what that's telling me with a new start coming is look for the hidden. Underneath the surface lies great bounty. When I started drawing that card throughout my spiritual journey, it was telling me so often that I needed to look within. So if you've gone through something, and we'll be able to look and see if you have gone through something in particular, then many times that is an indication that you need to try to see if what you've gone through is a reflection of something within yourself. So let's take a look for Taurus and who she's dealing with regarding this new start that's coming and where she's been, or he. Let's see for Taurus, he or she. We all have masculine and feminine inside of us. I don't know why I'm getting she, except for it feels feminine just because the twins that are on this card appear to be females, but there's no gender. It's not gender specific, and no tarot is gender specific. I have a belief that the twin flame journey is about balancing the masculine and feminine within yourself. You know, masculine energy is the energy exerted outwards. The feminine energy is the receiving. So, if I am reading these cards to you, interpreting these cards, and telling you the story that goes with it, that's feminine energy. If you're on the receiving, or that's masculine energy. Feminine is the receiving of the message. Okay, does that make sense? That's the best thing that I can put, that we're all sitting here doing those things so you can see. But in order for me to be able to read to you, I had to be in my feminine energy to receive the messages needed when I was learning tarot so long ago. And to be able to utilize my masculine energy, I first had to learn to receive. So there's a good polarity point for you when you're looking at that masculine, feminine energy. Little piece of info. Show us Taurus. Spirit, what messages is here for Taurus in love and relationships? Show us Taurus toward who she's dealing with in the recent past. My hands are almost too little for these cards. Okay. Got a couple of knights here. You may be dealing with a teenager or somebody who has a maturity level that's in between there. Previously. Somebody was going really slow about showing love. Very interesting. And right now, your feelings are hurt. Might have been a third-party energy. Somebody got in the middle. Or you're looking to reconnect. Are you dealing with a Sagittarius? There's been no offer, and the wheel is turning. Ooh, conflict. Definitely some conflict here. It may take you walking away. Toward a Virgo, maybe. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Taurus dealing with here? Show us the recent past, current energies, and going forward. My left ear is ringing right now. What's Spirit trying to tell me about this? Dealing with a water sign. Immediately, I just got that whoever you were dealing with possible had water sign or just wasn't showing love at all. And it looks like that they were really interested in what the community had to say. New fire energy or communications that came in. No justice was had at all. Very defensive, defending themselves, walked away. Something about a Libra or found out some truth. Just sitting there waiting. They were sitting there waiting. They wouldn't cause any conflict though. But they feel like they're the ones that have been put out. getting ready to take a risk toward a Gemini, maybe going single. They may be going toward a Pisces. But for you, I bet they said that you caused the conflict. Your intuition picked up on it. They walked away first. You're going to gain the courage to walk away, but you are going to gain from doing this. Because whatever this was in your recent past hindered your growth. Now, what this is saying is beneath the surface lies great bounty. So, the point in the whole thing, because many times we say, well, what was the point in me having to deal with that? The point is for you to look at it and say, what did I learn from this? Was there something that this person did that was a reflection of me? Does that make it your fault that you went through this time with this person? No. But sometimes we get into relationships when people are not healed. Either you or them or both. And it is something that is done for you and not to you. In this case, you can look forward to a new start that's coming. Okay? A new start. It says so. A win-win outcome is forecast. There's the Libra scales here, which is all about relationship. Full moon in Libra. Balancing relationships. And so you're looking for a more balanced relationship coming in. And the only way to do that is look beneath the surface. Because if you jump right into something new, and perhaps with the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Wands reversed, somebody didn't make an offer and the wheel had to turn. Maybe that's something you were expecting. Or the person that you were dealing with may have been holding on to the past. I want to look and see what this conflict was. I need to, let me shuffle this deck real fast though, so we can look at it. Because one of you has the Five of Pentacles upright and the other one has, or Five of Wands upright and the other one has it reversed. So there's a polarity point. That means one of you had a differing opinion than the other. Because Five of Wands is conflict. So the Four of Cups, it's likely that somebody made an offer. One of you made an offer and the other one wouldn't look at it because they still got some unfinished business somewhere else. The Hermit coming in reverse means that there was no consistency. Not enough money, individual money. Anything else on this Five of Wands? What was this conflict, Spirit? Somebody was undecided. Piscean energy. A lot of passion. Passion for what, Spirit? What was this passion for? A lot of passion without support. Not listening to intuition. Somebody wasn't. That's where the imbalance about the connection. Any advice for Taurus? Don't lose hope in love at all, Taurus. Scorpionic energy. Something about the kids. Or memories of nostalgia. Maybe someone from your past will be in the new romantic cycle. Feels like you might have lost a little bit of stability here, or there wasn't any stability in the relationship. And this card comes out when I am right on track with the message. That's the Ace of Swords. That's coming in forward. So whatever it is, you didn't lose out. Yes, this is a singular card. So this is Nine of Cups. This is your advice. It's time to go solo for just a little while, Taurus. And I know that's scary sometimes when you're used to being in a relationship or you need it for stability. But it's a time to understand how big your higher power, your higher self is. Whatever you look up to, whatever your higher power is, if you believe in one. Everybody has the right to their own. But faith and hope, you can do it on your own. You've probably done it that way before. If not, it's an opportunity for you to try. If somebody else is there, looking beneath the surface is hard to do because you've got to factor in somebody else. I understand. The Five of Cups is here. But there's a mansion right up on top of that hill, okay? That's something to consider, that you can get over that. A new day is dawning with the Ace of Cups. There will be an offer. You will get the truth. You will. And if there was a third party and conflict, you will receive the communication regarding that with those Eight of Wands there, okay? This right here is a fresh start. Fresh start. You got to have a childlike, fresh mentality about it. Look at it in a new way. Yes, standing on the edge with the Three of Wands, waiting for your dreams to come true. They'll be coming, or it's an Aquarius coming in. Yes, I have all the confidence in the world, Taurus, that this is going to work out for your highest good. It always does. Let's see what this relationship is or was for you recently. Loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. For Taurus. Anything else about this relationship? Somebody you had good rapport with, but you're going to move on. Happily single, girl talk. Get together with your friends. Endings bring new beginnings. How fitting is that? Yes, it looks like a morbid card, but it says right here, change, liberation, and transition. Yes, the butterfly. Relationship evolving. Healing the inner child and growth. Uncovering the truth. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Looking at that inner child. Was there something in that relationship that fed an egoic part of yourself? And it just didn't stand on the best foundation? That's the question to ask yourself. New phase. Renewal, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. The Phoenix. You will rise like the Phoenix on the other side of that. So Taurus, this is your message. I'm Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. All of those are free on YouTube. Please go to my Facebook page. It's called Southeastern Soul Tribe. There's also a group you can join. I post pretty much both on the same. And I also have an Instagram. Please stay tuned for other messages as I grow the channel. I'm excited because I'm starting to get more likes and views on my shorts. And hopefully some of these videos will gain some more recognition. I'm excited to grow my channel. I have a huge message and a lot of help to offer people. And as I grow, you guys can grow with me. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Southeastern Soul Tribe, Jamie Setzer from Eastern Tennessee, now living in the southwest part of the United States. So excited. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year.